Yo, what's up everybody? I'm here. We are going to start using the dozer. I have a viewer. He's trying to figure out how to use the dozer. I'm going to answer his questions while we're live doing this. So I figure I'd make a little video out of this for dozer help. If anybody else needs help with it, I might as well do a little video. So hey, shooter here, we're going to get her done. Let's get to it. I'm explain everything what we got going on here. So I'm pushing all the material up to my excavator. We're going to run in first gear. Now the way to doze is we know our grade is to the left, right? So we're flat, or we're flat-ish on that side. We know that's our depth that we want to maintain going to the right. So what we want to do, we'll roll our blade all the way forward is the way I use it. We'll start cutting first gear. We'll watch that blade on the left. You always overhang your blade on that piece to our left because we know that's flat. Then you do grade control techniques, little micro movements. I roll my blade all the way forward so we're cutting. Just like that. I always just take the bolt forward. We'll take our bolt forward, we'll come back fine tune everything after we take our bolt forward. We maintain that level of depth to our left because our blade's overhanging at least half to a quarter over on that. So we are following that grade, we're going to carry it right. Just like that. See, now we're maintaining pretty smooth. We had a hole back there. We maintain. Got a little bit right there. We got to dive down. Pick up. We just went over our bump. That's blade control. Just like that. Yeah, we pull it right up to the bucket. Just like that. Boom. Third gear back. It took you 8 years just to kind of skid mini X-ray operator my last job. There you go, dude. Yep. Start tomorrow. It's a career that takes time. Once again, okay, so we know our grades to the left. We're going to dive in right here, first gear. Take that. We do have a hole right there, that's why I keep diving in. We should just shave a little bit off, that way we make that sort of a, we feather that in. Just like that. We maintain. See how I'm constantly moving the joystick? That's blade controls. Little micro movements. Your dozer tracks are always moving, so you always need to maintain movement in the blade. It's never a straight. You never just hold your blade unless you're like. You never do anyway. So we're gonna maintain. I'm gonna come back, cut all. We're a little high, so I'm gonna come back, cut that out. Just like that. Got a little bump. You see the dozer dip. My blade still rolled all the way forward. We're maintaining. Once again, I'm overhanging the left part of my blade because that is our grade. This is how you rake asphalt too. You leave one part of your blade over on grade so you can rake the centers. Matthew, what's up, dude? We're in the middle of a video. We're trying to do dozer techniques. Marcus is in with us. He had questions. I'm glad he was able to join us, hang out. Push it right up to the excavator. Feed the excavator. Booyah. Drop her off. I roll my blade backwards when I come out of it. Otherwise, all the material drops out right in front of the blade if you really want to clean. Because there is material on the blade that it will drop. We're kind of maintain as much as we can. We're a little high. I like being higher, that way we can shave some off. I hate being low because then you won't be able to get her back. A little high right there. We want to maintain that. Drop in first gear. We're off. Once again, we take a quarter to a half a blade run. Leave that left piece of that blade on grade. Just like that. Go real slow. Micro movements on the blade. Just following that blade to our left. I'm literally just watching it just skim across the top of that. We're essentially just moving everything to the left, to the right. Super simple. Grading technique 101. Always have something to go off of. Never just push a pile, you know what I mean? You can do slot dozing and stuff like that where you're like bulking stuff, but if you're grading, just like on the grader, you always want a windrow with you. So that way it fills and you can cut at the same time. Always have a windrow when you're on the grader. Go like that, that. We'll make it right in, and we'll cut our vertical on our wall. Now once I hit this, I'm going to roll my blade backwards, just like that. It'll hold the material in the blade. It doesn't drop a pile. It drops a small pile, but not too much. That's the material that's on the blade, that big hump that we left, that berm right there. Now we can cut our vertical and our wall. It doesn't look too bad though. I don't like that overhanging right there. We're going to put our truck over here, so we want to get as vertical as we can. That way we can freaking, I know it's bad in real life, but in this game it's okay. We're not going to die. I want to cut this vertical so I can get my truck next to this bench. Just like that. We'll get that overhanging stuff later with some TNT. I don't like that overhanging crap. There you go. When you start, is your blade rolled to the center? It's rolled all the way down. My blade is maxed out rolled. All the way down, max. Right now. If I was rolled to the center, which I don't want to do, I'm going to screw up my freaking cut. Right. Like right, where are you thinking? Right here? It won't even cut, man. No. It won't cut. You have to have it rolled all the way forward. Roll it all the way forward and watch your blade. That's what I do. Just like that. Just maintain that. Yeah. Cut that vertical in that wall so we get our truck over. We're digging a little bit. Digging a little hole. We got to bring the blade up. There we go. There we go. Just like that. You always got to compensate for those holes that happen. Push it up to our excavator. Luckily with the roller, the roller will actually knock all that down. The roller is actually really good. We had a legless come in and he didn't know the roller knocks all the windrows out. Like, yeah, man. Roller clean everything up. Really. There you go. That's how we do it. Sorry, it looks kind of bad. Let's clean some stuff up. I don't like the way it looks. The dough has been kind of finicky lately, so. Like we really start grading. You're definitely watching your blade a ton. Luckily we know where our grade is now. Roller's definitely essential on here, bro. Definitely. Usually I can get it, usually I can dose it good enough I don't need the roller, but I've been super. All you gotta do is roll the blade forward, skim the top, and it'll start collecting. It'll fill your low spots, and it'll fill your high spots. It'll take your high spots, it'll fill your low spots. See? Look at my controls. I'm kind of just gliding over the top while maintaining. This will clean everything up. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Now we're talking. Got a little hole right there. Got to jump up. Just like that. Maintain, maintain, maintain. We're gonna have a little hole, but we'll grab that with the excavator anyways. Yeah, just like that. Now let's take a look at our pass. You always tell if you have a good pass, your dozer's not moving too much. You got 2 humps there. That's not too bad now. We cleaned her up real nice. Just like that. See how you do that? Roll your blade all the way forward. Micro movements. Make it pretty. Dive in slowly. We got a hump right there. Let's take that out. And you do micro movements through this thing, like I said. Just like that. We're always constantly moving our blade. Just like real life. You're never just sitting there not moving the blade on the dozer. You're always constantly micro movements for blade control. Otherwise you're not doing it right. Nobody's path is perfect where your dozer's not going to move. Just like that. You can see how concentrated I am. I'm watching that left part of that blade constantly. Hopefully we get this so clean that we don't need a roller on it. I doubt that'll happen, but wishful thinking. Just like that. Perfect setup, Grimsaw. You bet, dude. We're here to move dirt, dog. This setup will move tons of dirt. Just like that. Now if we get out, and we look at our paths, little spots here and there, not too bad. Looks pretty good. Roller actually take all that out, so we're a little high right here. Blend that all in. Just like that. That's it. That's how you doze. Simple, simple. I can teach you how to slope with these too, actually. I haven't sloped in a while. I love doing sloping with dozers. It's my favorite, absolute favorite thing. I haven't need to be sloping anything here though, so which kind of sucks. Oop. Anyways, that's the video for dozing. Glad you guys could all join me. Appreciate it. We're gonna stop the recording now.